everybody? Welcome to this fine day of F2 racing as we are about to set underway for the second season of F2 in the Euro Series. Pacific Series has done their race earlier today with a fine, strong performance, and now we're about to get underway for the Euro race. I'm your host Sharky808, and we're about 5 minutes away to getting this started. Now, the little thing I know about these drivers, as I'm going to be fairly new to them in their other regional series, is that in F2 there's pretty much anyone's game with the touchy throttle base of these cars. These cars are very sensitive around the corners, and it takes a lot of skill and light foot to get a certain pace. How do I know? Because I've tried it earlier. That's why I'm on the commentary booth. So anyways, let's just go down the roster list. We basically have in the campus racing, our lead coordinator for our European and taking over the F2 series is Hanko, and alongside his teammate Aki9588. Going down the list, we have in the uni, I am Kins. I hope I got that right. In the Trident, we got Louis Stinger. I hope I got that right. In the other UNIs, his other teammate Ali. And then we have in the BWTs, we have the XRL. We have XRL, and then back up to the Prima Racing, we have Gear Vals, and then we have K Walker, and then for the car lines, we have, I hope I say this right, I hope I said that right. And then back to the other side with the BWT, his other teammate, Dare Tour Machine. And then for the Art Grand Prix, we have CJ Allen and Emil. So we basically have a pretty stacked Euro race, as these are a mix from T1 and T2. T1 are the premier crop of the Euro region, and T2 drivers are your second best. Not enough to get to the T1s, but hey, everybody's got a race. I'm not fancy as well, so that's why I'm stuck here in the commentary booth. So anyways, we're about a couple minutes away getting this started. It's now, for what I know about the T2 series and the T1 series, we basically have quite a few good drivers. Gilles, who was also just recently joined, is on the Carlin team. He has a very good pace. I saw him racing last week, and yeah, it's pretty much I can really can't tell because as long as I keep commentating on these races, I'll get to know these drivers even more and how they race. So this is pretty much fairly new to me with all these drivers. But I've been a seasoned vet for season 1 for the Americas, and I did take over like some of the F2 and the Classic series. Mainly, I'm a driver for the American series, taking over commentary for the Euro series. Anyways, we'll be back in a minute, and we shall get this started. Sorry, technical difficulties as we get this started. Um, Thank you, Mercedes, for for following us. As I can see you, going in for the recently joined in this league. Thank you for stopping by, watching some fine racing. As we wait for the last people to join in. And I think we are ready to go as we're ready to set up. Everybody's starting to ready up, and we're about 15 seconds away before the start. I'll be mind you, as I don't really know a bunch of these drivers, as I'm fairly new to all these drivers in the Euro series, so I will do my best as to commentate. I'm not a big fan of F2. Yeah, I only watched it because of Mick Schumacher anyways. F2 is fairly interesting. I mean, I watched it when Lando Norris was on the grid. You know, he was like wasn't really like one of those drivers that he was fast in that car, but like he was there to get the points, and then I think he won like a couple sprints, so like it is what it is. Alrighty, we are nighttime as Master Mike has left the session. As yep, and we know that you got kicked, Mike. Yes, you don't need to swear. Even though this is a plus 18 stream, we want to get, you know, the premium sponsorships. All right, as we wait for the last few people to load in, we are ready for the one-hit qualifying as don't know what's we'll try to get some right on with the lead coordinator here. As he's making his way around turn 3, 4, 5. Very tidy. Hitting at the apex very well, but seemingly dropped back to 4th place as we get to look in at what I believe is one of the best drivers in the T1 series. Making a very tidy move, now coming down the long straightaway. Very tidy, very neat, but he's dropping back as he's dropped down to 4th. Still climbing up, but he's making great gains back in the look-in. We shall go into Emil. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, sorry about that. Looking like the pole sitter. To start this race, he's gonna start on the he's gonna start on the soft tires, which is he's gonna have to pit in within lap 6. As he crosses the line first with a 139.6, XRL with a 140, and there's your pole sitter, ladies and gentlemen. In this first race of the F2, as we go into the sprint race, we have Emil in the Art Grand Prix, the BMW XRL, and then in the 3rd place with Harlan is Gills. Campos Rain with a Hanko at 4, CJ Allen at 5th, Darwin at 6, Ali E on 7th, I am Kens at 8th, Yearville, I'm just gonna say Year for you now for your name. At 9th place, Year Till Machine, and is your last place the 10th. I'll see if you might as we get ready for this race. Just invite someone that is trying to get into this race. As we are 20 seconds away to get the sprint race started. I mean, the featured race. We're gonna go 50%, I believe, which is 16 laps. As well, we got a late joiner. Don't know who that is. That does not. He's not part of the grid. As as we're going up for the formation lap. Now Emil could sturdily pull away from the starter for the race, as he has been looking in that qualifying lap what I believe the strongest out of them all out of here, but we shall see, because with the mix of T1 and T2 drivers is going to be very, very difficult on that first turn for everybody. So everybody's going to have to be cautious. Everybody's going to have to be on their toes, because the turn 1 can determine if Gilles can come back and try to fight for first, or down in the mid pack like CJ or Darwin could had some trouble through the first turn with the pack bunching up. We have an unfortunate event with Master Mike, as he can't take control, so he's gonna have to watch this race from the stands out there, the virtual crowd, as we on a very lovely day. What a turn of events. That's coming out the last corner, spinning out. That's, I hope he didn't get any damage to his wing. But as we get to form up the grid. As an amazing start, Emila's coming around, and CJ Allen moves it up to 4th place. Coming out of the first turn, Hannah coming into 3rd. He's going to go just side by side. XRL and Hannah is coming in, and he's going to take his 2nd place. He's pushing out XRL out down. This is a turn of it. Oh, but Gilles is coming out to the outside and takes over turn. Can he make it, stick it out to this? Right in with Mio, has a big lockup, trying to pull away from the pack. And he's got a side-by-side action right here. There's a little bit of contact in the back as we get a look in with CJ coming in side by side with Kyle Walker coming out, pushes in. What a move by CJ. Side by side, these two are fighting it out. Trying to surge ahead, see if we try to go for the inside. He's just gonna stay to the racing line. Try to might catch him on this as DRS is open. Let's see if DRS should be open on this lap. So we shall see on the first DRS zone. As we'll get a look at the leader as he is pulled up between 5 seconds right now. Between second and then Gilles has just pulled up into second, but it looks like, oh, we got a good battle going on over here. As we get a good look in. An American driver for the American series. He has a very good pace in the American series as he beats me out by like a half a second every time as he's keeping up with most of the Euro series drivers in this F2 race, even though there has been contact going on all over the place as we get a look in. Back, see what we got going on as Walker is trying to make his way as he dropped all the way back to the 11th. Neil got the fastest time with a 1 minute 43.4, which is going to serve him well as he took the fourth point for qualifying first in the one shot. He's pulling out away as 6 seconds ahead as we get some close action over here as side by side as they going gear balance and machine, and it's going up to the fourth turn over here and perfectly. Oh no, he doesn't get it out as he's coming up to the 8th as he's trying to pull away now. Still right behind him. Can he get by? Can Machine take the inside over and try to go for that risk? Is he gonna try? As we got an accident. Oh, we got some contact between Darwin. Darwin made contact. I don't know what happened. As we get in some good action going on between the mid-packs. These guys are just battling out. We got a 4-lane. Oh, look at this. Ken just pulls away from 10th to 8th. Taking 2 places in 3 quarters. Amazing work from Ken. Comes down to the last corner, come down to the first straightaway. Gonna get that DRS. Can he catch up to Machine? DRS is effective. He's gonna try to go for it. Gets the overtake. Can he stick this out as he goes into the first turn? Sticks it out. Good. Overtake on the DRS zone. As we get a close battle with Darwin. Darwin trying to make it an overtake. Darwin is just defending from the overtake as he squeezes him in that corner, slowing him down as he tries to pull away. As we get early pits for Walker and Zium. I don't know what happened. They may had to go in for early pit stops for either their tires being worn out because they had a couple accidents or wing damage. As we go back to the action, as there's some side-by-side, and looks like one is playing it off. Kins is just losing control. Had had the 8th place, had to go to in the 7th, go in that corner, but loses it. He's back to 10th. As we go up into the chase action, let's see if Darwin can chase Machine, stay tidy to get into that DRS zone as they both go wide. Catching up to him. Can he get to the inside? As he tries, but he doesn't. Smartly backs off as he goes into the DRS zone. As he goes out, Machine goes out wide. He's gonna have the DRS zone. He's gonna go up, but he's just gonna go for the pits. And he received a 5-second penalty in the pit. That's not gonna bode well for him, as a lot of people were at soft tires going in for medium tires. As we'll check on the race leader, as he still is on his main tire, having a 7-second lead. Stinger, got another one in the pits. Got a 5-second penalty. Lewis got another hit penalty. As we resume action, surging up the field, Walker coming out of the first turn. Not very exciting action going on right now as everybody pitted, but we should get back to racing pretty soon as we still have people up ahead who need a pit. Basically, the top half of the group needs to pit for tires as the race leader comes in for his pit stop. You may see, he's gonna stay as he has started with the soft tires. He's going to stay out, and he's going to take the lead. Hopefully, these tires can last up to lap 12 and then maybe go for the soft tires and then just go all out, but we shall see. As XRL hasn't pitted yet, and he has the soft tires along with his teammate Machine. Both haven't pitted, which is very interesting, as Years Valves is going to surge up to the pack up. He's 5 seconds behind third place. Right now, Ali is coming out of the pits. He's going to lose a couple of places. Darwin just coming down the line. Hopefully he can get to Ali before and get in that DRS zone for the next lap. But he's going to have some catching up to do because he has 2 seconds behind. Ali is about 7 seconds. Hancock is 12 seconds behind the pack, so he draws the line as the midfield, as the top 5 are the ones racing for a podium. As Years Valves has a 5-second lead up ahead. Emil. Get to see hits off of one of their teammates. It looks like they're going to do a double stack, which is very interesting in F2 time. Doing a double stack. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't think, Crew wasn't ready for the double stack, as he's going to lose a bit of time because he had to stop, wait for the all clear. He's going to lose some grounds as Hanko is now moved up to 4th. Oh, they're side by side as now they're battling up for 4th place. SRL with the soft tires now, having a fresher soft tires. Can he keep up with Henko, as we move into EV pod. Wide, he's gonna lose time there. We got some places going on. Looks like someone. Yep, Ellie just spins out, rejoins the track. That's gonna be unfortunate for him because he was up in 8th place, losing all those places. 1 second behind as we get back to the action with 4th place. These two are heavily battling it out. Looks like he's struggling with the grip out there. XRL with the pressure tires. He's going to try to go for the overtake. He's going to go for it. Side by side. And he's cleanly overtakes him, but he's going to go down. But he loses some traction there as Henko is side by side. They're going down the straight. Henko is going to take the lead first, but he's going to take the inside. He's going to try for the force, but no. He's going to have to let that go by as smart driving by XRL. DRS zone, so he can try to overtake. Ken back in, who spun out earlier, is also on a roll. But it looks like we got another yellow flag. Don't know where that is from. As we'll get back to the action as we're gonna see if Ken's trying to go for the overtake on the DRS section. No, he's not gonna take it. As we go back to the fourth place battle, seemingly run wide by XRL, but Hanko is gonna go down the straight. Try coming down in the last corner. It looks like another caution coming out. It looks like Aki just spun out Hanko's teammate. That's not good, as Ali is 28 per seconds, but he can come back and make that time up. As we get back to the action with 4th place. Go for the overtake, but it looks like Kansas overtakes him on the DRS zone. Darwin trying to fight back, trying to see if he can catch him. But Kansas is gonna pull away. TJ Allen right behind him. Battle for 6th place, ladies and gentlemen. We got a 3-way battle going on. As we see coming in, all have DRS. Hins does not have the DRS, but he looks like he's swerving around the track. I don't know about that. That's gonna be reviewed upon if everybody records that clip, as I don't know if that was a straight line either or. Take it in from the inside. Gotta stay in one lane. Can't go zigzag. Can't go from one side and then go back to the same side when you're driving. As those are the race rules. As we got a battle for 2nd going on. As coming out of the pits, just right behind Gears Vaz. tires coming up, and he's just going to try for the overtake, coming to the inside, and he's got the overtake. What a move. He has the soft tires, so he has the traction to go in for the inside and take to those risky corners as they are flying by. He's going to try to see if he can surge on. He has 14% behind the leader as the leader regains his lead as Years is struggling. He's trying to catch up to the second place. Gills. Hanko, looks like we got XRL just overtook Hanko, and back in the back, Master Mike going in for coming out of the pits. I don't know what happened. But not far behind is Louis going in for the pits for the second time. He's going to have to serve his 5-second penalty. Hanko having a great battle with XRL. These two have been given a quite good battle going on. Darwin having trouble, but it looks like... Okay, someone overtook him in the pits. Years Ballas going to the pits. Probably not having the tires going in. Going for the soft tires as he tries to stay out there as long as he can. He's probably his first pit. Yes, that was his first stop. Mike, Ali, and Louis just all make second stops. So everybody has made their changes, or at least made twice as we look at the telemetry board over here. Ken is making 3 places from his start, along with Walker. It's a machine, all making good time. Places behind, and then XRL loses also 1 place behind as he was the second place. Got a yellow flag at sector 2. Close action in the back over here as Years is trying to go for the overtake, maybe in the back straight in the Aki is having a tough day as well. Master Mike is having a tough day. He's on his second stop. We go in the leader as he has been surging on and he's been gaining some ground, but Gills is trying to make way, but he's not making enough time. He's not getting that 1 second a lap. He's only making up 0.2 of a second. Hanko has dropped back. Looks like dropped back 3 seconds. Looks like he had some trouble in the late stages. He's trying to make his way back as we get to close action. Darwin lost his place to CJ. Trying to fight back. He's in the DRS zone. And this is a 3-way battle for 6th place over here going on. As he can't catch up to him on the DRS zone. Maybe he could try to catch him up back in the first straight, maybe in the back straight here coming up. As Kens receives another time penalty. People get a lot of penalties. Looking at the tires, it just looks like we have a sector 1 Looks like Louis is out of the race. Coming back into first place. Emil has been outstanding all day. We still have the sprint race coming up, but ooh, there's a big lockup there, but he just saves it. As we'll try to go back into some action. CJ trying to make his way to 5th. Can he surge away and take 5th place at the end? We will stay with him. In the DRS zone, coming to make his way. Ken having the better outing on that corner. Gonna have to find another way to catch up Ken to maybe try to overtake him in the DRS zone. So he's gotta have to catch up on the sector right here. Now he's gonna lose some time there. Ken's gonna pull a little bit away. Not a very good outing. Darwin right behind. This is a battle between 5th place, three-way battle, all in the DRS zone. DJ looks like he's gonna make a turn. Got the DRS. He's gonna make it over the first turn. He's gonna come out of the first turn. Still in 5th place as we come into the first turn. Still tidy. All Ken's gives him a good space, and it's a good overtake. But oh, looks like Ken just went up wide. But he's in the DRS zone. Is he trying to go for the first? Oh, tight, and he's almost lost it. Regains the control. Darwin moves up to the 6th place. Just says, "Thank you, I'll take that." What a race this is. We had some early crashing, spin out, and all in all of this has been some tight racing. We even got racing going on the back. Master Mike trying to make his way. But he's in the DRS zone. Can he try to catch up with him? Not very good, tidy on the slipstream as he needed to stay right behind him, but he's going in deep, trying to go in. He has the tires for it. Can he make it up on this second DRS zone? Gonna have to catch him up. This is the very last lap as we come in to Darwin. 0.4 seconds as Ken just pulled away from 1.2. He's not in the DRS zone. Coming into the last lap. Darwin trying to make the surge. Can he try to go from the inside? Is he going to try to go? He's going to be smart and take the line with CJ. Maybe try to catch him up in the second DRS zone. Not a very good outing on that corner, but he's going to try everything he can. As the CJ locks up. Almost loses it, but Lane gains control, but that's going to mean Ken's is right behind. But, coming into the race leader, coming into the back of the pack, as he's got 4 more corners to go. As we stay on this tight racing going on here, is Ken's trying to make his way to 6. But in the meantime, Emil, congratulations, you have won the Bahrain F2 Race Spec Season 2 Start Opener Feature Race. Congratulations. What a race. 15 seconds ahead. As Gios is trying to come up from... And it looks like, oh, we got some good action in the back. It looks like Master Mike loses a place as he loses... We come back to the kid as it comes into the last corner. Ken Darwin stick it out. Ken's gonna go for it. Darwin to lose control. And it doesn't look like as Darwin's gonna take 6th place. But it looks like Darwin with the 5-second time penalty because he doesn't serve. He's gonna take 7th. It looks like it's pretty much your grid order. Emil first, Gil second, XRL third, CJ fourth, Henko fifth, Ken sixth, seventh, Darwin, Machine eighth. And it was a time penalty with Dim is gonna take 10th and Gear Val's gonna take 9th. Just came out of the points with Master Mike as 40 seconds behind 10th place. As we get ready, wait for the last two to come in. Fairly good race. Joey Monster, thank you for following us. Thank you for joining for this race, watching this race with us. As Aki spins out the last corner, and that will be the last car across the line. Congratulations to everyone in the race. Fine job, fine racing. But only one can take number top spot, and that's this dude right here, Jake. Well, that's the feature race, as we're not done yet, folks, as we got the sprint race, as now the grids will reverse into, which is first will be last and last will be first. So first to start and last is Louis Stinger, along with Walker, Ali E on 4th, Aki to 5th, Master Mike at 6th, Dim at 7th, Years Vows at 8th, Machine at 9th, and Darwin at 10th. And 11th we have Ken, Hanko at 12th, CJ at 13th, XRL 14th, Gills at 15th, and our race winner is last place. Now the sprint race is no one has to pit, it's just whoever gets to the end first wins. As thank you for the comments on the chat, boys. Thank you. Darwin, this is on Mixer. Anko, shout out to you, bro. Good racing, good racing. Love to see you guys on Tuesday, see what happens. Pretty sure there's better racing with the Formula 1 cars than the F2s. F2s are tricky. As here we go, as we get ready for the formation lap for the sprint race. Coming in for the back of the row, it looks like we got Machine at first, and Darwin at second, Ken's at third, Hanko at fourth, CJ at 5th, XRL at 6th, Yills at 7th, Meal at 8th, Years Vows at 9th, Pizum as 10th, Master Mike at 11th, Aki at 12th, Ali at 13th, Lewis at 15th, and looks like we got a fake church. I don't know who that is. last rows coming in. We are ready to set for this sprint race. 12 laps. No one has to pit. If anybody pits, that's pretty much their race. So they gotta be on top of things. Penalty for the early jump. As look at this, this is a 4 or 5 wide. Look at this. He's gonna come out first. It looks like Machine's gonna come out first in XRL. Along with there's a big crash going on, and it's there's like a 5-6 car pilot up. Oh my goodness, Ken's been taken out. Heels is one of them. CJ, another one in the top pack. It's just going to leave Master Mike at the top points, along with Walker, who had never been in the podium yet. As CJ looks to get away, looks like someone's struggling in the back. Mickey surging his way forward. As we got a top 3 battle going on. It's a close type top battle. All of them on the soft tires as they come into the corner, into the long straightaway. It looks like Ken's got a 5-second penalty with Ken's is all the way back. This is not good for Ken's as Mike is going to lose a place as he's falling behind as he's in a sandwich right now as Walker tried to take it on the outside. He can't do that. He's gonna have to lose the place. Yankee's moving up and Master Mike trying to stay on the slipstream. He's struggling. He's trying to stay on that slipstream. As we get a 3-way battle for first place. Machine trying to pull away as Darwin right behind. He's gonna try to go to the first turn. As no, we did not. And Louis Stinger gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. As people are starting to make their pits. Master Mike is losing a lot of gains. He was up at 7. He was up at 6, losing all the way down to 8. As we get a close battles as Emil surging his way forward, trying to get to the top of the pack to see if he can try to take a double weekend win as Hughes Valls just dive bombs in. But he's going to take that place back, trying to get up to 4th place. See if he can take the double. Locks up big. And he says it's all right, but it looks like, there's like a turn going on. Darwin just barely gains control. He's going to lose a lot of places. He's down to 6. As Hanko's going to take 2nd. XRL with 3rd, and Emil is surging his way forward. The other drivers need to be cautious about this guy. Behind it's a close battle between 1st, 2nd, 3rd. It looks like we got another Sector 2 flag going on. Someone spun out as going in for the inside. Heels nicely takes over the overtake, trying to go up. Master Mike losing another place, and then Zim moves up to 6th place. But they're having a good battle between 6th place going over here. CJ trying to find his way back, losing a couple places. Here's trying to go for the inside, cannot. CJ definitely would take the inside as he's gonna get through. Walker left the session, probably through some connection error. As we get into the long straightaway, is it no DRS? DRS should be active as we get DRS. Everybody's got DRS active. Anko battle between first. This is between. We got a four-way battle going on over here. This is pretty scary. We don't want to see anybody to have an accident, as this is good battles going on. As Mila's gonna try to go for the inside, trying to take Darwin trying to fight back. XRL just sticking it through. Up ahead, and there comes Hanko. He's gonna go for the inside. He's gonna overtake. He's got first place, and then Machine trying to get it back. XRL trying to go for the inside. No, but XRL definitely gonna take his place back. Hanko will definitely go up. Machine trying to go for the inside and then turn 3. Turn 4, and he does. He takes the place back, but Hanko is side by side, and he takes the lead. And he will. He's gonna take the inside, but he's gonna force him off. But no, he's gonna give him the space. But then Machine had to give up because he's gonna lose momentum. And Emil will slide right in. As there's a quick contact going on. Emil looks a little bit of wing damage along with Darwin. Darwin will slide up to third place. Machine has a lot of damage, and Master Mike, this is another place that he's in 10th. Darwin is going to slide into second as he's having a close battle with XRL, also losing a little bit of wing damage. Darwin now behind Hanko, 1 second behind. He's having a close battle between XRL, CJ, trying to make a way to Surge. Healy is just trying to regain what he lost. He's going to try to go for it on the straightaways. And he's got DRS, lock. And it's another contact between XRL. This is not good, going up for the pink team. Darwin, even losing a couple places, I think he went wide. CJ and Emil is just now all up in the podium spots. The two teammates together. Going up to turn 4. He's got the DRS. He's gonna back off because he doesn't have enough ground to get. Hanko is trying to separate as he's struggling to get to 1 point. He's 1.4. Trying to get a 2-second lead, maybe create some more breathing room. 1 second ain't enough between these guys. These guys are surging on as we get a close battle. Close battle between second and third as we get we're right along with them. As DJ try to go for the overtake. DJ smartly stay in the middle of the track, trying not to gain anything on the staying very tight. DJ doing an excellent job, and the field's just locking up. He's gonna have to give up a little bit of time right there, but he will have DRS as DJ slows it in, trying to get that DRS so he can get away from his teammate and maybe try to go for first place. Echoes is struggling to skate away as we get a close action in the back. Here's the balance for overtook Master Mike, and Master Mike is trying to go as Emil going into the corner, and there's a close corner going into the battle, and then he just sticks it out for the CJ, and Master Mike gets up ahead, and he's gonna take nice ways as he's doing very well, getting back into places. But he's gonna lose the spot as well. But these guys are just having a back and forth. These guys, man, it looks like Darwin. Yes, he spun out. Unfortunate. He was doing so well. Gillis is trying to make his way back. He was up into the podium spot and then he lost it. Oh, looks like the second place guy lost connection. This is not good. It means XRL is just gonna swing in and take by, and CJ as well. He's gonna have to try to see his weekend hopes is taking it back to back is slipping away, and it's slipping away quick as he's losing a lot of ground. Not good. Hutko is now making a surge away for the fortunate disconnect by Emil. Now a 2-second lead. CJ trying now to surge on, trying to get that DRS, trying to see if he can get in first place. We got a close battle going on over here. Is he gonna try as going for the overtake? Takes for it. As we get in close action to Master Mike, goes to the outside. Probably didn't have enough braking, just to lose a lot of ground. Still within a second though, he can try to gain some ground back. So those are right with them with having a close battle for 4th place. Gilles is just 2 seconds behind 3rd place. Guys are just fighting who's going to take 4th. Maybe try to surge his way on to take 3rd, try to get in that podium spot. But Gilles is kind of struggling against his teammate. His teammate's got DRS, but his teammate can't get the slipstream going on. Darwin making his way back up the field. Surging his way, he's right behind 6 seconds behind Mike. And Mike trying to stick close to Gears Valves in this F2 race. Nice and tidy. Gears is just having struggling everywhere. Oh, Mike. That's Mike on a 3-second warning. Needed braking time. Looks like we got a close action. Looks like Hanko had that 2-second lead. Now is 0.6. He's struggling with his tires. He's on lap 8 out of 12. Not that much to go, but he's got to pull away to get some breathing room, guys. XRL is on the DRS zone along with CJ. So he's guaranteed a podium spot as 2 seconds between 3rd and 4th. But he's got to keep it tidy. He's got to keep it clean. He's got to make some gain back. As he looks tidy over here, we'll get a good look at it. It looks like Emil is officially out of the race. Ken, DNF. Lewis is just 1 lap down. I believe he disconnected. Ali 35 seconds behind between 12. outside. Hanko takes the inside. Is he gonna force him out? What's gonna happen as DJ regains back? He's right behind Hanko. Backs off a bit. Doesn't want to lose any more weight damage. Struggling. CRL side by side. Oh, he lost contact, and they made both contact. CJ and XRL made both contact. That's gonna put Gills up to the podium with Dixon up in the podium spot. Unbelievable. The two Carlane team has just moved into the podium slot after just a simple lost control and simple touch by XRL did knock CJ out. As a machine now working its way forward, trying to gain his lead. CJ just hit a sandwich. It's a pink beret sandwich. Oh my goodness. This cannot be happening. Second lead now, with only 2 laps to go with the eliminated into lap 11. Unbelievable stuff. He's fighting for his life for the sprint race. As these things just keep happening behind him, he has no idea what's going on, but he's surging forward. 1.2 seconds. Feels he's kind of come into the DRS zone. Within 1 second. Might catch him up into the second DRS zone. We shall see as he only has 2 laps to go to take first place. This is exciting. We have a bunch of drama going on today as Darwin trying to go for 8th place. Trying to go for the outside. Peters is trying to push him out, but it looks like it's gonna be side by side going in. Takes the lead. 7th place, what a move by Darwin. Coming in the outside and then they both had to give up that battle. No shame in that. We have plenty of time to get back. Because in the DRS zone, he still has 1 more lap to get 7th place. We got a middle beating battle going on out there. That's for Mike. He's right behind between all 3 of them. He hasn't had a good start, but he's making some good recovery today. But going out of the track as he gets another 3-second penalty. I don't know what's gonna add up. He might end up in 12th place with all that time, maybe. As 14 seconds. Still behind, and as I don't think he has our race winner in the feature race hasn't come back yet. As now we enter the last lap, coming in the DRS zone. Gills is trying to catch up with Hanko. Hanko moving out the field. It looks like Hanko is going to push away into the second DRS zone, and I don't think that's going to be enough unless something happens in the last few corners. We pray we won't let that happen because Hanko has been outstanding all day as he's coming into the last few corners. Nice and tidy. Using every single apex he can. Coming into the last corner. Can he stick this out, and can he take the sprint win as he comes in the last corner? And he will. He's gonna take the sprint win. Congratulations, Hanko, winning the Bahrain sprint race. Gills will take second, and Hinton was third as the both Carline team brothers just out of nowhere, we're not in the podium spot, and then a late contact by XRL and CJ forced them out of the podium spot. CJ might be mad about that. I don't know. We'll have to ask about that in the future. Maybe we'll get an interview, or maybe in the future next race. But congratulations, Hanko. You have won. Hanko, I'm trying to get Hanko to answer a question of mine, but fair play to everyone who had raced. Sorry for the disconnects, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a crazy day, but fair racing, great racing, a lot of drama, a lot of late drama going on. I loved every single second of it. As I asked Hanko about his how does he feel, he says insane. I lost wins so many times in the series, so finally to be in a race winner, it's insane, absolutely incredible. As we finally get to see him on a podium, I gotta say, I got a little lump on my throat. Just such beautiful. Well done. Well done indeed, everyone. Everyone in the Discord, well done. Great race. Love commentating every single second of it. Well, that's just going to be your results as the weekend. In the future race, we have Emil taking the feature race and then Hanko taking the sprint race. Fair play to all, as Gilles will come out of the top with the most points, as he took second in both races, and Emil unfortunately only takes one result. Only could get to 29 points, but he'll take the 4 points for the one-shot qualified. So that's enough. That'll put him up even with Gilles on the next race if he can get back. Hanko with 25 points. Strong weekend, my friend. Strong weekend. XRL with 4th. CJ in 5th with 20 points. It's with 11th, and I forgot the rest, and I'm sorry, but thank you all for joining this race. I hope to see you guys next week for this great action of European F2 racing. See you all next week. By the way, if you were interested, we have races coming Tuesday. If you like to see Hanko and maybe get his Formula 1 victory, watching the F2 series coming up on Tuesday. F1 series in the Euro T2 series. See you then.